The Cube Pre-Shave Soap and the Solar Flare Shaving Brush from PhoenixShaving.com coming up next. Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark with GeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Well, I got a couple of brand new wet shaving products I want to share with you. And we're going to have a shave with them. Absolutely wonderful, outstanding products from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, PhoenixShaving.com. I'm going to kick it off with the Solar Flare Shaving Brush. Isn't that beautiful? It's absolutely beautiful. This is a 24mm synthetic, hybrid synthetic knot, and it has a butterscotch base and a cream body and a white cream-like synthetic knot. This has been terrific. I've been using this for, gee whiz, probably like the last 4 or 5 days. This has been an absolutely wonderful shaving brush. It's got a great size, good for travel, good for home. The synthetic knot is super soft, and I love this butterscotch color. This is another reason why I really had to have it. Love this color. Just absolutely fantastic. Let me show you how this looks stacked up against the Atomic Rocket here, which is a 26mm knot and a little bit heavier. There you go. See that? Okay. Here it is up against the Peregrino. Again, that's a 24mm knot, but the candle's a little bit larger. And you know, there's something about this octagonal, eight-sided base. It just affords a really good grip. Now, on their product page, which I have right here, they talk about the history of the brush that this is based on. It was based on the Erskine K250. Now, I've never heard of the Erskine Brush Company. This is why I love visiting Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, PhoenixShaving.com, and purchasing from them, because I learned so much about wet shaving and its history. So it turns out that they based this on the Erskine K250, and not a lot is known about that company. It just kind of disappeared, and people are still kind of piecing together the history from what Douglas Smythe writes on the product page. But so if you can fill in any of the holes, by all means contact him. But the approximate specs here, it's the complete length is 4.65 inches, 118 millimeters. At the widest point, it's 40 millimeters. The width at the shortest point is 29 millimeters. 3.3 ounces, 94 grams. The knot is 24 millimeter. Loft height is 55 millimeters. And it is an acrylic handle. And again, I don't know if the camera does justice to this, because it is just a beautiful deep butterscotch color. And check out the logo on the back here. Okay, right there like that. Isn't that great? Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. We're going to shave with it. So I got some warm water in the sink, and I'm going to soak it right there like that. And while that's soaking, we'll let you know that I'm going to be using Astro Traveler with Formula CK6. This is an absolutely wonderful shaving soap. Formula CK6 is terrific, and this is a really nice scent. It does have that autumn vibe to it, but this is something that I'd be happy to use year-round. It does have a little bit of spice to it, but boy, it's just got this robust, bold, masculine kind of scent. It's kind of scent with a little bit of elegance built in there. Really nice. So I got some hot water sitting on top of the puck. But for our pre-shave, yeah, I have a pre-shave here. We're going to use the Cube. The Cube, this is a pre-shave soap. This thing is fantastic. It comes mentholated and non-mentholated. Now I have a menthol cube here, which is terrific. It also has ingredients that are in Formula CK6. All that great, all those great ingredients. Let me get it for you here on the page so I know what I'm talking about. So now it contains the curry butter, kapuku butter, Muramura butter. That's what is in Formula CK6. So it's super slick and moisturizing. Vitamin E and aloe vera. Also packed with activated bamboo charcoal. There's deep cleansing and light exfoliation. Now I've used activated charcoal in some shaving creams, and the post-shave feel is absolutely wonderful. And That's true of the Cube. Wonderful, wonderful post-shave feel. And again, activated charcoal has a lot of skin benefits. Again, I'll link some information below regarding activated charcoal and you know, how beneficial it is for your skin. So we're going to use this also, and that's probably been long enough for the brush to soak and the hot water being on top of my puck. But I did want to share one other thing with you. Here is the box that the Cube comes in, and again, the artwork on this is just wonderful, spectacular. It's got that science fiction vibe to it, which I absolutely love, and absolutely fantastic. Just absolutely love the packaging that they do. Here's the packaging for the solar flare brush. Again, fits in with that sci-fi theme. Just terrific. I mean, just love it. I love it. Also with my order, you know, they do these nice little things. Really pay attention to the detail. My receipt here, in the back of my receipt, you know, keep calm and shave on. That's great. There's my receipt there. And, you know, they give you another one of these cards. Keep calm and shave on. It's got a 2001 kind of a thing going on there. That's great. That's great. And this is my favorite. I got a door sign, you know, something you hang on a doorknob. You know, do not disturb, epic shave in progress. How about that? Yeah, I'm going to hang that on my bathroom door handle. That's fantastic. So I love these little touches that they include with your order. Everything is just highly polished and professional when you get it, when you receive it. If you were to give any of these items as gifts, people would be so impressed. Just the packaging and the presentation, just outstanding, top notch. I'm going to set that aside, kind of out of the way so it doesn't get wet. And we're going to start to shave. Also, I'm going to finish it off, obviously with the Shash alum block, but I'm also going to finish it off with some Astro Traveler aftershave splash, and also the Astro Traveler Star Jelly Balm for upstairs, and maybe a little bit on the face too. Again, same great scent, has a little bit of menthol in it, but the post-shave feel of this with the activated charcoal and the menthol is absolutely fantastic. So that's long enough soaking there. So let me just take this water here from the soap puck, put it in there, and then let me wet the face. Let me get my phone out of the way. Let me wet the face, and let's get to the shave. Okay, I'm going to put this towel right here on my sink so I can wipe my hands off. Okay, so here is the Cube. My face is wet, so all you have to do is just rub it on against the grain. What I do is I just rub on a little bit like this. That's more than enough. And then I set it back on the Cube dock. Now this is a little platform you can get. You can buy them both together and just set it on there like that, like a really, really nice high-tech soap dish. Has some gripper feet on the bottom, has some channel in there for draining, you know, channels cut in there to drain. I think it's a little too wet. There it is. Put it aside. Then what I like to do is I like to just to work it in with my hands, and the menthol is kicking in, which is really nice. So now I've got that additional slickness. I got that menthol vibe going on there. Rinse my hands off a little bit. Here's my brush. Gonna wring it out a little bit, and let's load it up. And let's build a lather. Oh yeah, that menthol is really kicking in. That's really wonderful. So any of the soaps, I have two soaps with Formula CK6, Future Fiction and this Astro Traveler, and they're both wonderful and they make a great lather. And I found out that they like water, just a little bit more water than most shaving soap, but that's okay. They load rather quickly. There's my brush load right there. And with the pre-shave and what I have on the brush, my goodness, I have a lot of nice lather. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? I'm going to dip the tips in, just add a little bit of water. Well, look at that. Isn't that great? Absolutely great. Now, I'm so excited to start this shave. I forgot to choose a razor. I'm going to choose a razor right now. Why not, huh? I had one in mind, and I think I'm going to use it. Here it is. I'm going to use my Petite Grande. I haven't used this guy in a while. And let's get a blade. Let's see which blade we're going to use here. Okay, you know what? I'm going to use a Treat Platinum blade. That's what I'm going to use. It was right there on top of my big bowl of blades. Just happened to pick that, so we're going to use that Treat blade. And again, the menthol is just doing some great stuff. Absolutely love it. Okay, so here we go right here. Like that. Here's my handle. Yeah, I was really excited to use this, the shaving soap, the brush, the pre-shave soap. It's just great. Okay, great. So there we are. There's the blade balance and alignment is very, very nice. Open comb. Nice mild razor. We're going to heat that guy up a little bit. Swirl in a sink. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's so nice and smooth. Oh, that's great. That is so much glide with the pre-shave soap and the Formula CK6. It's like a 1-2 punch. That's nice. That is really, really nice. Good selection for a razor and blade. I like this Petite Grande because it's a brass razor that's nickel plated. It's a nice throwback to those vintage Gillettes that we all see and use. Doing a great job. I got about a day and a half worth of growth here. Really nice. The other thing I like about the Petite Grande is the end tabs of the razor are very nearly enclosed there. So that's nice too. So they're not sticking way out. Okay, so you don't have to apply the pre-shave cube again. Just rinse, lather up for the second pass, and that's what we're going to do. One splash and I'm good. Boy, you know what? That was such a nice one-pass shave right there. You know, if I had to, I could run to the office right now. Really, I could. I could get by with this right now. But you know what? We're going to do a second pass, and I'll bet that this shave is going to be done after 2 passes. This cube is wonderful. The menthol really stays with the shave. I'm really, really liking it a lot. I mean, I've been using it just about every morning since I've gotten it. And finally had a chance to shoot a video. Wanted to learn a little bit about it. Wanted to use it, obviously, before I use it on camera. Wanted to use this brush. This brush is super, super soft. You can see how well it generates a lather and how it's painting that lather on. There's plenty in the brush there. Formula CK6, an additional water that I had on my face, it just, again, explodes right off the brush. Mantic 59 of Sharpologist.com fame. That's how he described it in his review, and he is oh so correct. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, it just explodes. You know what? It really is becoming one of my favorite shaving soaps. I'm gonna get more scents. Cad is one that I want to try because that's one of their classic scents at Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. A lot of people like that. A lot of wet shavers like it and buy it. Club Dye, that's their homage to Clubman Pinot Clubman. I'm gonna get some of that too. You know, but I'm gonna get them in Formula CK6 because it's just a great shaving soap. All right, so we're gonna go with pass number 2, east to west across the grain. Nice, just a lot of nice glide. Wow, beautiful. Really, just nice. And look, the razor is rinsing off cleanly. Look at that, isn't that nice? Just a few swirls in the sink. Love this scent. Another wonderful winning scent. Just love it. Nice and maneuverable underneath the nostrils to get those little bits there. And you can see that I'm doing a little bit of buffing there where you might not see any cream, but there's a lot of slickness there to allow me to do that. Ordinarily, with other shave soaps, if the cream's not there and I don't feel any slickness, I'm not going to go over that area, but with this Formula CK6 and the cube, I have enough slickness and enough protection there where I can do that. And, you know, within reason, obviously, but boy, it's nice. It's so nice. Okay, second pass done. Let's rinse. Okay, the shave is done. I do not need a third pass, but I'm going to go ahead and empty my sink. But I do want to show you that if I want to do a third pass, I mean, look how much lather I have here on this brush to do a third pass. There's more than enough here. More than enough to get a third pass done. You just add a little bit of water and it explodes all over again. This brush is loaded with lather and shaving cream. It's just fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to do my 2 final rinses. One warm and one cold. I'm looking forward to the cold water rinse because that's when the menthol will really kick in. I love that part of the shave whenever I'm using a menthol component, and this cube will give that to me every day that I use it. And did I mention that it's a half a pound? This is 8 ounces, a half a pound. This thing's going to last forever, and it really is very well priced too. All right, so here's my warm water rinse. Okay, 3 splashes. Lot of slickness there. But boy, what a nice shave. Okay, here's my cold water rinse. This is what I'm looking forward to, because you get that big zing of menthol there. Okay, here we go. Cold water rinse. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Wow, that's a nice kick. Oh, boy, that's nice. Wow, two great choices for today's shave. The cube and the solar flare brush. Boy, that's terrific. Again, you know, I just have this, I'm looking in the mirror and there's no nicks, no cuts, no irritation. There is just this, almost this there's this like a glow. And there is this wonderful post-shave feel from that activated charcoal. It absolutely is marvelous. There's some kind of moisturizing activity that took place with the activated charcoal and the other ingredients from Formula CK6 that are just benefiting my skin. I mean, I feel the benefits immediately, and it's just been a great shave. And 2 passes. I mean, that's absolutely wonderful, beautiful. All right, here's my Shash alum block. How's my alum block? Same thing. Don't tell anyone. Okay, here we go. We're gonna just like this here. Very nice. Very smooth. I got a couple of micro zings here and there telling me that, boy, that's a good close shave, but nothing overly so. Really nice. Oh. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, a couple of micro zings here and there, really. I'll be honest with you, but it's nothing like a big stinging or hitting me over the head with anything like that. Really, no big jolt, anything like that. But just enough to tell me that, you know what, 2 passes was good. I got a nice close shave. And yeah, just a great post-shave feel. Okay, so there we go with that. We're going to let that set up on my face, let it do its thing. And we're going to go ahead and clean the brush. This is another favorite part of mine because synthetic brushes clean so well, so easily, so quickly. All I'm doing again, and I say this in every video, all I'm doing is just running it under water and just moving the soap out of the knot, just like this, very gently. Moving it out of there, just very gently. Just running it under water, lukewarm water. Nothing overly, no hot water. Just lukewarm water. That's what I'm using. And that's really nice. And as soon as I see the water running clear from the hairs of the brush, then I know that I've got all the soap out. And yeah, one more, that's got it. And then what I like to do is I like to give it, some vigorous shakes like this into the sink so that I know that it's shedding that excess water. That's all I'm doing. And look, isn't that great? That's absolutely wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. And the really nice thing is that it fits very nicely on my razor and brush stand like that. Yeah, that's great. It's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful shaving brush. Well, we're going to set it aside over here. Okay, that's got it. Let's use a little bit of the aftershave splash. Now, the great thing about Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements and Douglas Smythe is when you go to their online store, it's just chock full of this great information and history about their products, wet shaving. It's almost like a chemistry lesson on their ingredients and what these various ingredients, the benefits that provide your shave and your skin, that sort of thing. And Douglas Smythe also is on Facebook, and I friended him, or he friended me, however it worked out, and he does a live stream during the day, and will let you know about various products and talk about wet shaving and that sort of thing. Now, he was saying that I was using their classic bottle here. It's a great classic design. Incorrectly, that it has a classic restrictor in there. And I was, here, let me just show you. I was using it like this. Don't, he said, just use it upside down and then you'll get the proper amount. If you pour sideways with it, it will, you'll get too much. It's meant to be held upside down and the right amount will drop into your hand. Did that before the video here, and yeah, it did work. Also, he was saying don't shake. Do not shake your aftershaves bottle. And here I've been shaking it. I'm sorry, didn't want to mislead you. It was just a habit, something I did. But he was saying don't shake the alcohol. It's already blended, and shaking it could be detrimental. You know, pushes oxygen into the mixture here, and that will shorten the life of the scent and that sort of thing. So okay, so here we go. We're just gonna have to do it below camera. We're just gonna turn this upside down 180 degrees and just boom. And that's it. Yeah, and that worked. That worked really well, just the right amount. It was one and done. That's nice. I love the scent. Love the scent. Here is the Astro Traveler Star Jelly, which is a little bit of alcohol in here, a little bit of menthol in the balm. I'm going to use a little bit of that. That's all I need for upstairs. That's all I need. Right there like that. Quickly absorbs. Very light. Quickly absorbs. Does a nice job. I like to have something up there to moisturize my dome. Carry it down like this. Great shave. Wow. I'll tell you what, I'm just continually impressed with the products that Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements offer. I'm sold. I'm a fan. I love their stuff. I love the Formula CK6. Now that they've integrated it into the cube, love this mentholated cube as a pre-shave. This is great. You know, for you can buy them both together, the dock and the cube. You can buy these together for like less than 15 bucks. And you know, when you think about it, there are a lot of mentholated pre-shave creams out there that come in little jars and bottles and whatnot. Those are about $15, $16. And they're not going to last as long as this. This is going to last a good long time. If you go up on YouTube and you look at various wet shavers that talk about how great this cube is, I mean, they've had it for a long, long time. They use it. And of course, over time it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, but they're still using it when it's half this size. And you know, I'm impressed. I like this a lot, and I know it's going to last a long, long time. Just by rubbing against the grain and then working it in. Adds that extra slickness, and the activated charcoal really does have a lot of skin benefits, as well as the ingredients from that go into Formula CK6. It's great. It's absolutely great. And Douglas Smythe and Fran and everybody at Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, thank you. Thank you very, very much for some great wet shaving products. Again, if you're on Facebook, you want to friend him and try to drop in on those, daily or semi-daily live streams that he does talking about wet shaving gear, the products, the history of it. I've seen about 2-3 of them already, and they're great. And let's see, I'm on the Eastern time zone, so that happens about, I don't know, noon, 12:30, somewhere in there. And they last about, 10 to 15 minutes, depending on people commenting and asking questions. And it's just absolutely great. It's a friendly, polite, well-mannered atmosphere, which is something else that I really appreciate. And Douglas, you're a gentleman. Thank you very, very much. And I think there's something about the wet shave that just creates gentlemen and a gentlemanly attitude. That's why I'm doing it. Raise the bar. Let's be gentlemen. I like that. Well, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share. Please subscribe. Please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out the Executive Shaving Company. Use the code MARK5. Absolutely. Check out phoenixshaving.com. or phoenixartisanaccoutrements.com. Both addresses will get you to the same great place where you can get some really terrific shaving gear, like the cube, solar flare brush, all this great shaving soap, Formula CK6. I really like it, and I highly recommend Formula CK6 in their shaving soaps. It's just fantastic stuff. Check out my Amazon product page, amazon.com/shop/MarksRadio. You'll find all the products I review on this channel, organized and categorized. You can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.